on Friday in history.
Hello, class.
Oh.
So today we're going to be working with right triangles. Ta-da! So your special right triangles are 30, 60s, and 90s, and your other special triangles are 45, 45, 90s. But today we're going to be talking about 30, 60, 90s. Your short leg is always across from your 30 degrees. Your hypotenuse is always across from 90 degrees. And your long leg is always across from your 60 degrees. Now your short leg is going to be √3, but your long leg is √3 times your short leg. Okay? So we have 3 √3 times √3. Now, what happens when you have a whole number outside of your radical? What happens whenever you have a whole number outside of your radical?
The multiplier?
Okay, but there's also a 1 outside of here, so you multiply the 3 and the 1 to get you 3. And you multiply the radical, which gets you
3.
3 times 3 is
9. Oh,
9. There you go. Now, is this a perfect square?
Yes.
It splits up into 3 and 3, and these two come out, so you have 3 times 3, which equals 9, which we got right there. Okay, now your hypotenuse is 2 times your short leg. So 3 √3 times 2 is
5.
What?
No, 6.
There you go. 6 √3. So that goes right there. Okay. So, number 1, if a triangle has an angle of 45 degrees, you can use special right triangles. And 2, if a triangle has an angle of 30 or 60 degrees, you can also use special rights. Ta-da!
Yay.
Okay, trig ratios. Those are fun. So you have an opposite of 31 degrees. Now you can tell it's your opposite because it's on the opposite side of your angle. And you need to find your hypotenuse. So we use sin, which is 31 over x, as our equation. Sine. Yeah. Okay, so you can tell we're using sine because we're using our opposite and our hypotenuse. So it goes 31 goes over your hypotenuse, which is x. So get out your calculators, guys. Okay, now what you're going to do is put your calculator in degree mode. Okay, and you're going to click the sign button and put in 22 next to that. Wait, hold up. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we have sine 22 equals 31 over x. So we're moving the x to this side. So it's going to be x sine 22 equals 31 divided by sine 22 divided by sine 21. So you're going to divide 31 divided by sine 22 to get x.
82.76.
Okay, so what do you get?
82.75.
82.75. In units or in degrees?
Pineapples. Unit.
Okay. We're gonna use units.
High schoolers.
Okay. So now that we have our hypotenuse, let me erase this real quick. Okay. Now, if there is an opposite and a hypotenuse, you use sine. If there is an adjacent and a hypotenuse, you use cosine. And if there is an opposite and an adjacent, you use tangent.
Why is it called cosine? Does it work together with sine?
You know what? It's just called cosine, okay? Okay, so Spider-Man, we're going to work this problem out. Spider-Man is standing on top of a building that is 39-foot building and looking down at the criminal at 97 feet directly away. What is the angle of depression in which Spider-Man is looking? Wait, so Spider-Man is depressed? Okay, never mind. So, what we're going to do, the building. Hey, there we go. Okay. So the building is 39 feet up. Okay, the angle right here where Spider-Man is 97 feet, and we're trying to find this angle right here. Now, which two parts of our triangle do we have?
One of the legs and a hypotenuse.
Well, yes, we do have a hypotenuse, but is this leg opposite or adjacent to your angle? Adjacent, correct. So what are we going to be using? What are we going to be using?
Cosine.
There you go. So how would we set this up? Oh look, my computer's malfunctioning. Uh-oh. Do. Whole lesson again, it's fine. Okay, here we go. So how are we going to set this up if it's cosine? Okay, what are we looking for?
Angle.
Which is x. So x,
Cosine x.
there you go. Cosine x equals, which one is the numerator? The hypotenuse or the adjacent side?
Adjacent.
So what we're going to do, 39 over 97. Now how there we go, are we going to find what x is?
You move cosine.
Close. Nerdy person.
Oh.
Gosh, you're supposed to be a smart one.
It's inverse cosine, guys. Jesus.
Okay. So, we're going to do x equals cosine, well, inverse cosine, 39 over 97. And get out your calculators again. And plug this into the calculator. What is x?
Oops.
Calculator.
66.29.
29 degrees. Is that correct?
Probably not.
Ta-da! Yes, it is. Cool. Let me erase this. Okay. So if you need to find an angle, use inverse trig. So it would be either inverse sine, inverse cosine like we used, or inverse tangent. Pythagorean theorem. Does anybody know what that is?
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Yes. That looks like a 9. Squared.
B squared equals 6 squared.
You know what? This is B. Okay? You don't have to deal with it. So, this right here is A. This is B. And your hypotenuse is always C. Never mind. It's a backwards C. Okay. So, we're going to put 27 squared plus 30 squared equals 1. We're going to put the C on the other side. Okay, so what is 27 squared?
729.
7. What is 30 squared?
29.
29?
900.
900? Okay, now what is 729 plus 900?
1,629.
1,600, not 92, 629. Is that correct? Yeah, and then what we're going to do is find the square root of 1,629, which equals 40.36 units. Okay. Use Pythagorean theorem when you have two side lengths and are missing the third side length.